Alright, just covered Chinese. Had a really long intro to that video, which was too long. And next topic is, what was it like when I first got to Taiwan? When you first move to Taiwan or Japan or China, Asia, Korea, um, when you first get here, or when I first got here, it's a little different for everyone. For me, it was just it was an adventure. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved how everything was different. I loved just walking around a new city or a new town. Like I could spend every day. What are these people doing, man? I could spend every day, all day, walking around downtown, like every day for 7 hours, 8 hours straight, just walking around. I didn't have a vehicle in the very beginning, and I would just walk for blocks and blocks every single. And I had a big smile on my face all the fucking time. And just looking at everything, everything was cool, everything was new, everything was interesting. You know, it's so foreign. It's a whole different mystical, magical land of ninjas and emerald, jade, dragons, and Jade Dragon. I just realized that's my son's name. So yeah, so it was. I was in heaven. I was honestly in heaven. But it's not like that for everyone. There are some foreigners that just come out here and they just look at everything and they're like, this is dirty, and and why are these people looking at me, and why is that person pointing at me, and like what's their problem? Oh, that person's like blowing their nose in their sleeve. That's disgusting. This is a poor culture. Oh, they're all peasants, and they only focus on the negative. I really didn't see any negative when I got here. I was really like, I really went off to like the positive extreme, but to the point where it was too much. I was a little delusional, but I don't see a negative side to that. I don't see a negative side to being too positive, not in that sense, anyways. Yeah, and but I've met foreigners that come out here and they're just totally negative, and then those same foreigners, you know what they end up doing? They end up spending all their time in internet cafes, watching like American TV shows and chatting with their American friends on MSN and reading up on American news. And it's like you moved all the way to the opposite side of the planet to an entirely different culture in Asia, and you spend all your time watching American TV and reading American news and chatting with your American friends. Like, how? Hello? It's just, I had like 2-3 roommates in a row that did that. They spent all the time on the computer, and it's just like they didn't even explore, like, which is beyond me. Like, how can you not explore? What is this car doing? Did you see that? Like, he accelerated. He flew away from us at super top speed, and then he slows right down, and he's pouring out black smoke. He's like, I got a Mercedes, but it's pouring out black smoke. This place is crazy, man. This is like a little... Oh yeah, it's totally wrecked, man. This is some kind of whorehouse. Yeah, they got different fantasy sections. They got the monkey area, underwater love palace. I had you for a second. You're like, really? It's an amusement park, but I guess it's dead now. You want to take a look inside? Let's jump the wall.